Okay, here's a little video about the network spoofing going on. It's APN LTE spoofing. So when you look at your phone here, this is what you'll generally see under settings. And if you go to it always usually defaults to select automatic, just like that. So what happens here in this particular situation is your cell phone is going to look for the strongest signal, which is supposed to give you the strongest service. So when it connects to it, it's automatic based on the strength of the signal. And that's how that they trick your phone into connecting to the stronger signal and connecting to their network. And it happens automatic without your knowledge. And I'm going to show you here. I'm going to go over to Chrome and just run a typical speed test to show you what happens here. So what they do is a downgrade on the network, which defaults it down to G2 or G3, which has less safety protocol and allows them to do a lot more to your device. If you're running an older device, this is a concern. So with this one, it's supposed to connect, and it's getting less than a megabit down. So there's no real reason for this because they do have a good network infrastructure in this area in Cordova. So I'm going to have to just open this phone again, so just bear with me for a minute. It's hard to record this video. So I'm going to go back to where we are over here. And I'm going to select turn off. And I'm going to manually select it based on what comes up. And usually Freedom Network, they have nationwide, and it'll show 3 APNs, like a place that access their network. So as you can see here, you would never see this typically on a Freedom mobile phone where it says Rogers, and these other two would probably be Bell and Telus. So these are being spoofed for everybody in the area that has any type of service, because everyone uses the same network and they share equipment and lease it out to each other. So I'm going to pick the next one here for the nationwide and see what happens in terms of speed by manually selecting it. And then we're going to do another test here just to see what's going on, to see what this is. So it would likely attach to those other ones, but you wouldn't have network registered calls or texting abilities. And it wouldn't allow you to connect to cellular. So it's not letting me do the speed test here because this phone is hacked. So I'm going to refresh the page. They're trying to block it, would be my guess for the video, because they are on here. My mom's phone calls are being recorded. We're being listened to through wiretaps through this. And okay, so we're back down to about the same speed, a little bit better. No sense of continuing, and we'll go back here, and we're going to go to the network operator section, scan for network, press OK, nationwide, and there should only be 3 of these. So if they're listening, they're going to find out that I'm recording these forensics, and this is because this should not show up at all. So I'm going to go to this one and check the speed. Go back, cancel this one and retry. So that one's a little bit better, but not much. So we're not going to even finish that one. We're going to go back and rescan networks. And I'm going to pick the middle one here this time before the other ones pop back up. And I'm going to retry this. So there we go. We get the speeds. There's a little better. That should be up around 50 megabits per second. But they are streaming audio and video off the device, so we'll do it a little bit. I was just getting 50. So now we're going to go back and just see what happens when we connect to these other access points that show up. Because I'm on Freedom, it should only be nationwide that I can connect to. And if it shows up here. This particular hack is their hack in Cordova. Unable to connect, try again later. Okay, so like I said, I can't connect to it, but I shouldn't even be seeing it based on my device. So we're going to do the same thing. Registering, can't connect. Rogers. Registered on network for Rogers. Did you see that just happen? Okay, so now, how could I register on a Rogers network and get that speed? There is a Rogers town with Rogers equipment that these guys do own. TELUS should not be able to register to that that equipment. Freedom shouldn't be able to register that equipment. It should just show up their own APN that's on in the area. They can call these access points anything that they like, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna grab on to another one that is Freedom. It won't let me do it until I scan. Okay. So that's what happens. They'll turn up the signal, and they can get critical device information that's needed to hack the phone and to eavesdrop in on calls and to do a man-in-the-middle attack with cross-site forgery. And we'll just see here. Test this again. And now it's not even connecting. But you get the gist of it. I won't keep this video too long. And I hope you guys understand what's going on in the area and you'll support this cause.